We've got dads.
Hi, I'm Joseph Christiansen. I'm 36 years young and I'm what the kids call, cool. I'm from the sunny and beautiful Maple Bay, which is filled with sunny and beautiful people. My relationship status? Married, of course. I'm on here to find a deep, meaningful, intense, intimate male friendship.
My name is Robert Small, and my age is none of your business. I live unfortunately in Maple Bay, and I like people who don't talk.
If I'm not in the church, you can catch me out in the open seas, setting sail for adventure.
I don't really need this video. I know how to get a guy to date you already.
I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland.
Step 1, don't be me. Step 2, don't look like me.
You might have already noticed, but I've got beautiful blue eyes. Wink.
Step 3, break into his house in the night, put a knife to his throat and whisper very dirty things in his ear.
I'm a youth minister by day, and by night, I'm a party minister.
That's all I got. Good luck.
My favorite dance, of course, is the lawnmower.
I just fucking hate people, including myself. Thank God we all eventually die.
How do you make holy water? And I'll tell you, you boil the hell out of it.
We are a miserable, disgusting species.
If you're sitting there having a cigarette, you might want to hit the fast forward button.
If you don't like pineapple on pizza, just fast forward right now.
I don't like smoking and I don't like people that smoke.
I like shots. Lots of shots.
Last year, I won an organic baking contest. Who was I competing against, you ask? My own taste buds.
When people smile at me, all I see is a chimpanzee begging for its life.
My turn on is my loving wife.
My turn-ons? Don't talk to me.
And Jimmy Buffett. Songs.
Also sharp knives and people who know the words to Rain Dogs.
My turn-offs include, but are not limited to, people who smoke. People who powder their nose, if you know what I mean, but I hope that you don't.
Small talk. The state of New Jersey. Bigfoot.
People who carry knives.
Crip teases. Like cock teases, except they tease me by hanging around in my peripheral vision. Come on, Dover Ghost, come out and face me like a man.
People who take my copy of the good book from my very hands, throw it on the floor in front of me, whilst telling me to go and Kirk Douglas myself, whilst peeing on the good book. You're going to hell, Robert.
My ideal partner. I like men who look like women.
Quite broad.
Blonde, blue eyes, pretty.
Older than me's alright too.
Or you. Anyone?
Good at doing knots. For the boats, for boating. I sail. Can you not put this in?
You ever seen a Sam Fuller movie? You ever seen The Big Red One? You ever seen White Dogs? You ever seen 40 Guns? You ever seen a man kill another man with his bare hands, watch the life leave his eyes? I'm not talking about movies anymore.
Of course, my favorite book is The Good Book. I have over 700 copies.
I've been banned from the rental store for referring to a knife as a people opener.
My wife spends a lot of time out of the house, but I'm not lonely. I mean, I have me.
I'd probably say my worst quality is just like who I am as a person.
I like to think that before my neighbors do anything, they think to themselves, what would Joseph Christiansen do?
I think it's about time we all agree that wine tastes the same no matter how much you spend. So if you spend more than $5, well, you're a fucking idiot.
I love my wife, but I do not care for her best friend.
I like a man who knows how to take care of himself. For me, self-care is drinking 3 pots of black coffee and getting into a knife fight with God.
If Robert was a bag of flour, he would not grow up to be a happy, well-adjusted loaf of bread.
I don't cook, and I eat a lot of greasy food. I'm surviving on slices of pizza and bar peanuts. If you like, you can take me to a restaurant.
I've only ever had one regret in my life, and I caught a 24-hour bug just before a bake sale, and I forgive me, Lord. I threw up all over young Carmencita's cookies in front of everyone.
I feel people underestimate the power of nostalgia. Nostalgia is truly one of the greatest human weaknesses, second only to the neck.
I'd like to apologize to all the men, women, children, and Carmencita.
Oh, I definitely consider myself a morning person. I never go to bed until like 8, 9 a.m.
If I could go back in time and cut out your eyeballs, I would.
What is my perfect date?
The sun is setting over the harbor. We are walking along towards my yacht. I have my 6-string. We will drink margaritas and sail to Margaritaville together. An average night.
Well, that's easy. I've already had it. I break into a church at midnight. Do I go for the donation plate? No. I go for the stained glass. It's priceless. As I'm taking it down, a man catches me. He tells me to stop. It's his father's church. He's Jesus. We make love all night. In the morning, the cops show up and I escape wearing one of their uniforms. I tell him to meet me in Mexico, but I go to Canada. I don't trust him. Besides, I like the cold. 30 years later, I get a postcard. A woman got pregnant, immaculate conception. I've got a daughter now and she's almost 18, and that's where things start to get really interesting. I tell Jesus to meet me in Paris at the Trocadero. He's never taken another lover. He's waited for me for all these years. I don't care. I don't show up. I go to Berlin. That's where I stashed the stained glass. I'm just kidding. Where am I? That's between me and Jesus.
So if you like what you see and you are also looking for a deep and meaningful connection with another male, then please feel free to hit me up on Dadbook. That's where I'll be hanging, waiting for you to contact me, future friend.
Are you looking for me?
We can do it at my place or yours, but preferably yours, because I've got very nosy neighbors. How do you politely tell someone you'd like to hit them in the face with a brick? I'd probably like to get a few dates out of this, but just do whatever you feel like. You only live once, and you can't relive this day or the next. Make it worthwhile. Maybe we can just go out and have some fun, you know. If you want to, hit me up on Dadbook. I might reply in a few days.
Are you looking for me?
Are we done?
You've got dads.